Welcome back, Attack. I'm Sky, and today we're playing Robocraft. Robocraft. That's the name of the game, and basically it's like, how can we say it? We could say it's like World of Tanks mixed with Lego. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, World of Tanks mixed with Lego in space. So, I'm gonna do one game, maybe two games. We're gonna talk about some of the features that is in Robocraft. Okay, so as we see, I'm floating around, and this is a machine, a vehicle that I created. Yeah, you get to make vehicles here, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ones, especially when we get into the multiplayer. But for now, I just want to show you that you can add blocks. As you can see, there's lots of different blocks, and there's lots of different devices, so you're not just making different shapes. Everything has a point. Everything has a reason. We have different guns that we can attach. I have plasma launchers. They're like mortars. Freaking plasma launchers. They're pretty cool. They're okay for what I'm trying to get. I need more of them, but you can have headlamps, so you have lights, because yes, some of these maps are dark, and certain areas of them are dark. We have a radar on the back here so that we can see nearby enemies. We have thrusters to go a little bit faster. And as you can see, I have this like armoring around the wheels. See, when you get into the game, people can actually destroy your vehicle part by part, block by block. So, if you want to protect your wheels, because if you lose your wheels, you go crazy, then you're going to want to protect them at least with one layer. So even though this is a lighter vehicle, I am going to have one layer. There. Okay, so now let's get into a game, and I'm going to show you some of these different vehicles, and we're going to see how this one works out here. So I wanted to go for a flanking kind of machine. I wanted to get close in with these, but maybe we might have to switch to the turrets. We don't know. You're going to need a pilot seat always. So let's go into the battlegrounds. It's pretty easy to get into the games, honestly. Like, there's a lot of people playing, and a lot of people play in one match at a time. And what's really cool, what I think about this game, is that you can rush in, you can die, and then you can come back out and then go play another game. You don't have to sit there and spectate at all, and that's just really cool to me. Okay, so there's a couple of different maps. Expect more maps, of course, and a couple of different game types. I think there just might be Team Deathmatch, and then on this specific map here, it's Capture the Point. So you have to go and dominate a point. Look how many players there are right now. It's a lot of players. You're going to see a lot of different crazy looking machines. Some can fly, some can float, some are just tanks. We're in a flying one. Well, we're in a hovering vehicle. No, we're not. Sorry. I will show the hovering vehicle next game. Let's see. Do we have any flyers? Okay. Some can hover, some can fly. It looks like we just have, this guy can hover. It's not like a flying vehicle. There is a difference. There's totally a difference. So this, it's like a little bit of a mortar, kind of hard to hit. So I want to try to flank and get close in on it, do a lot of damage. All right, so we can zoom in, kind of like World of Tanks. So you have like a little sniping. Unlike World of Tanks, it's actually like physics. Like the bullets actually travel in space, in time, and you have to actually hit. There's also, if you're using something that's rapid fire, they do lose accuracy. Oh goodness. Let's try to get this guy. I'm failing horribly. I'm thinking these weapons are actually horrible for what I want to do with this machine. Okay, insta-gibbed. Level 5. Oh, I messed up with that. As you can see, it's not just point and click. You have to actually aim and think about timing, projectile speed, all that good stuff. This guy's really fast. He's going to be annoying for me. And, okay, I think we took out some wheels. Yeah, he's being goofy now. He's dead. Gone. Boom! Scrub. That guy, okay, there's, what is it, line cannons? like, I don't know. There's some sort of sniper rifle type of weapons. There's also machine gun-esque lasers. Lots of lasers in this game. Let's try to get close. We took out a wheel, and he just took us out. Okay, he has, what, it looks like 5 or 4 freaking plasma cannons, so he's going to do a lot of damage. It was really good that he was staying back and just sort of sniping with them. But he's taken out. As you see, yeah, you destroyed by block. It's crazy. It's really, really detrimental to flying, because if you get, like, one propeller hit, you're pretty much out of the game. So you aren't affected by things like ice, because there is ice on this map. As you can see, he's flying over ice, and he's not affected by it. But if I was going to go on the ice, I would be slipping all over the place. So that's the advantage. It looks like he has a plasma cannon too, so he's... Okay, see, as you can see, this guy, he has a propeller destroyed, so he's just kind of flopping around everywhere. He can barely control himself, which is kind of funny, and it's actually really cool. So all that's pretty much left is for my team to clean up, and, well, I'm died, and, okay, this guy's stranded. He basically can't do anything. So you can leave the game at any time. I'm going to hit escape. Boom. We're going to go repair our vehicle, because you do need to repair. You should have enough to repair your vehicle each time. You earn RP. RP is used to purchase blocks also. You should earn enough. Basically, you're rewarded for not being destroyed. You get more RP to use instead of repairing, and then you can make more blocks. So let's actually go to our garage, and let's try a different vehicle. Let's try the hovering vehicle that I mentioned. So here's a hovering vehicle, and on the bottom of it, it's not plasma cannons. Let's load this guy, and let's get the exact name of those cannons here. Okay, so we have hardware, and these are, I guess they're just SMGs? I mean, they're lasers, though. Okay, so these are SMGs, and the problem with these is that they're accurate for the first shot, for the one shot, but they're inaccurate after that. So you have to be really, really close, or you have to burst fire, which, I mean, that's not a problem, I guess. If you're really fast, you can duck in and out. So we have a couple of, yeah, we got a couple of these little hoverboards here. It's gonna hover, yeah. If you want to fly, you need helium blocks, which is pretty cool. So you can see right here that there's this like angular math here that shows that how far it can move. Well, that can actually be a problem. So this guy, it can shoot pretty much all on this side, but if somebody is on this side, then that gun is going to be useless. It can't shoot through itself. It can't shoot through these different weapons. So you got to remember the orientation of and where they're mounted of the guns is very, very important. Very important, especially depending on the different weapons too. So let's go look at the tech tree so that we can see the different weapons before we jump into another game. Tech tree is actually really big and deep. So we start off, and it looks like I'm going for hover blades and plasma launchers because I kind of want to be a sniping flying guy. And if we branch out here, then I'll be able to get the helium tanks in order to fly, because you can fly really, really high with the different helium tanks. Or if I wanted to, I could go more for the defense. It's pretty easy to get these defense, and you get these armored plates and blocks, and they also look really pretty too. There's also different wheels, which makes sense that it would be near the tankish areas. And then the hovering is, I guess it's really more for like flanking and CQB, which is kind of scary because if you're hovering, you really want to be fast and everything, which means you're light. So I guess the tech tree makes a lot of sense. It's really deep and it's ever expanding. The first time I played this game, it wasn't as big as it is, and now it's bigger, so that's really cool. You earn points every single match, and right now what I have 8, I believe. And it takes like 12 or so, 16 for that guy. It takes more and more to unlock these things. Okay, so we go. This is the Cube Depot. You can buy things that you've unlocked, and you just use your RP or your GC, which is the life currency. Okay, so we're gonna go battle. If you go to the practice mode, you actually get sort of like a demonstration of a lot of different kinds of vehicles. You do have like a helicopter kind of vehicle, you have tanky kind of vehicles, and you'd be surprised at how like some things look really silly, but it's actually extremely effective. Like before, you saw that I had like this guardrail around my wheels. Like it looks kind of silly, but it actually is really effective. Like you have some machines that are just cubes. They're literally just blocks and blocks and blocks, and inside is basically your person with the wheels, and it's a little bit awkward to control, but you're really, really tanky. Like you could build a lot of things. I think people who really like simulation games like War Thunder, and then you have World of Tanks and all the different world games. If you like simulation battle games like that, but then you also like simulation building games like, you know, Kerbal Space Program, you're probably gonna like this game. If you're anything like me and you like Legos, you're gonna love this game. It's free to play too, and the graphics are nice. It runs really well. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get into the game, and we are just going to control. Yes, the controls are very different. The physics are very different depending on your type of vehicle, and you don't have to have just one kind of wheel. You don't have to have wheels. You can have wheels, jets, you can have hover, you can have everything all at once, too, to have unique, different sort of, oh, we can't be going in there. I really think this guy is a flanker. Like, you really need to get into the back and then do a lot of damage, so we're going to do that. We are not a front line. We're not a tank. So let's go to the back here. So the controls are a little bit wibbly wobbly with this guy. He's a little bit faster though, way more agile. You could probably make things like jets and stuff. Okay, we got a couple of people here. They definitely see me, and I'm all alone, so it's not extremely safe. But let's do stuff. See, my guns are extremely inaccurate. I'm already losing control here. If I could just take out one of his guns, or one of his freaking despair, absolute despair. I couldn't hit him at all. So that's the problem with those guns, is it's just super inaccurate. You need to get the first shot, and oh my goodness, look at this guy. Absolutely insane. Okay, so you see how ridiculous this looks? This is probably extremely effective. Extremely effective. So there's actually a device that I probably should have on my flanking tool. It's anti-radar. So I probably should equip that to my character. So let's go do that. Let's go equip. So we're gonna go back. And that's, I mean, if you think about it, it's a little bit unbalanced because you come into the game, you don't have all these cool devices. Like, you don't even have the potential to create a flying vehicle. So, yeah, you know, it's a little bit sad. But at the same time, I mean, it's really deep, and it's kind of like that's how the game needs to be. It needs to be unfair to have that depth and customization. Oh yeah, so yeah, there are different cubes. Like, some give more defense, they're a little bit heavier and stuff, and then some are lighter. And also, you're gonna see this CPU load. You also have a CPU load, so then you can't override your vehicle with everything. You can't have every single type of wheel, every single type of gun, just like a million. Yeah, you just can't have a million different things. So that's one limitation other than weight and speed and stuff. So we have specials, not too many specials right now that I have unlocked. There are gonna be cosmetics. Okay, so it looks like I don't have it unlocked. So let's go to the tech tree. Let's see how much it takes. We have radar receivers. Radar jammers. Radar jammers is up here. So if we go this way, it's upward but away from the armor, and it's also away from flying and all that really cool stuff that I want. So this is really more for agility, speed, not really thinking about armor or anything, or flight. So that's how we get to the radar jammer. It's kind of high up there. It would take me a couple of unlocks to get it, which is a little bit sad. I wish it was closer. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to use that vehicle appropriately. It seems very hard to use. I think this one's probably one of the best. It has a, yeah, you know, let's play with this one. This one's got a lot of guns, and it's also actually pretty quick. And way easier to control than the hovering vehicle. Hovering vehicles take a lot of talent to control, and I also think that hovering vehicles, if you're not hovering a certain amount above the ground, like if you're just hovering above the ground, it's not good enough. You need to be a little bit higher up. Not quite flying, but you just need to be a little bit higher because the angles of the guns and everything. So we're gonna play with this vehicle. This vehicle is a little bit more standard. It's very similar to the one you start out with, but I customized it to make it look like a submarine or something. I don't know. But yeah, look how many people are playing. It's actually pretty cool. And you play with so many. So there is a desert map, and there is also a winter map that I've seen. I don't know if there's any more. All right, here we go, here we go. Flying car, okay, so somebody's got flying car, cute. And you are gonna see some people joining into games with absolutely ridiculous things. I mean, not just looking ridiculous, but literally it's just for fun, like just to be funny. I mean, that happens though. And it looks like I actually did not choose the correct vehicle. So you can self-destruct. So like, yeah, if you self-destruct. Okay, so if you are like half destroyed and then the enemy team just leaves you instead of finishing you off, you can just self-destruct and go. So I'm destroyed. I earned points. Apparently earned points. I wonder if that's a glitch or something. I guess you need RP, and I did spend time on that map. So we actually, to play with a certain robot, we need to load it. So you need to load robot. That's important. It also costs money to get more slots. Also, one thing to mention, it's very important that you remember this. Okay, you see how many guns I have here? You have a total pool of weapons, a total pool of blocks. So when you equip like a weapon to a vehicle, that takes it out of your total pool. So you're not sharing blocks between vehicles. So that's something to remember. And let's go ahead and battle. Yeah, there's different wheels, but there's also like different tiers of wheel as well. So you have steering wheels and you have thruster wheels. You can have different things. Like you could really have like 2 wheels in the back and then control with hover panels. So you could be really weird with this game. And hey, maybe it's effective. I don't know. So, okay. I think if you are gonna use machine guns, SMGs, it's probably best on a ground vehicle, a fast ground vehicle. Oh yeah, you can only have one type of weapon at one time on a vehicle. So the controls on this guy is a little bit wonky because of how I orientated the wheels. Also, they're both turn wheels. It's forward wheel drive. So it basically controls kind of similarly to a hover vehicle. That's something that needs to change. I should make the vehicle more long. Oh my god, this guy's a flying tank. But look at this. Even if he gets downed, okay, I just flipped over. See, that's my engineering fail. Let's see, can somebody freaking knock me over? Oh my god, this is absolutely the best first impressions ever, guys. Oh, thanks. This guy's gonna be a total bro, right? Total bro? Total bro? Toto bro, do it. Oh man, that guy looks sick. That guy's professional. Okay, he's trying to be cool here. They're trying to help. Yes! We're gonna do this, guys! So this is something that's gonna happen to you. I played a couple of, oh, come on. We almost got it. I played a couple of times, and this happens actually a lot to me. I think to newer players who don't really know the physics of the game, they're gonna make some really weird machines and they're gonna fall over. Dude, if you could hit me from the other side, that'd be great. You're just like ramping me. This is looking pretty wrong. I don't know if I want to show this to viewers. I'm twisting and turning. Oh! This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Please. Yes! No! This is so crazy! Yeah! Alright, let's do some damage now. Sorry for the wait, guys. Here we go. MLG Pro. About to get a pentakill. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. We're doing some damage. You can see the hit markers here. I'm shooting slowly. As you can see, it only shoots one at a time. I think his vehicle might be way more tankier than mine. I'm doing a lot of damage. Okay, whoa. He just, okay, I got demolished, honestly. It looks like I got him half down, but he's really tanky. So he was able to just decimate me. But see, that's the thing. You gotta outweigh what your vehicle's pros and cons are, and you need to go with that playstyle. Since I'm pretty much a noob, yeah. Okay, look at this guy. This dude, that's a tank. Really, like that's a freaking tank. That guy's not going down anytime soon. As you can see, you can't even see his wheels. That's really good. That's also a really heavy block too. His name is Junger Tank. Well, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So I think that's it. I think I showed you the game. Okay, really not the best example. I'm not exactly like the greatest player here, but I'm still. You need to level up. I mean, a first level player, you probably will get a kill or two and stuff like that, but you're not going to decimate people. If you want to decimate people, then you need to customize your vehicle and everything. Though at the same time, remember you're going to start being paired up with people that are on your level and creating things like that. So sorry for my noobiness, but believe me, I'm really excited about this game. I do enjoy this game. I play it off and on, and it's really cool to see it on Steam and that there's a lot more people playing it than whenever I used to play it. So fantastic. I'll be playing this a lot more now, and I hope you do too. So thanks for watching, guys. This is a Robocraft on Attack Gaming. I'm Scott Shore, and I'll see you later.